Wake up!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Married to Film. I'm Ralph and this is Shamanda.
Hey.
Right now, we're at episode 12 of season 2 of Attack on Titan. This one is called Scream. I think this is a season finale. I'm not sure. But anyways, let's get to it.
Stop
it's been a minute.
pressuring me.
Right.
Stop pressuring. Okay.
Janet Jackson concert was great.
Absolutely.
Eren, you want them to think that you're strong? Exercise restraint. Try protecting Mikasa once in a while.
Oh, man. We're going to find out about the chest.
Forgot all about the chest. I just remembered the key. Oh, yeah. He did poetry that way.
Talking Titans now? That son of a bitch has gone berserk!
Oh, there she go.
Damn you, Commander Eren. I had this all planned out. Why'd you have to go and screw it up? Connie, over there!
I see! Commander!
God bless his heart.
I'm not your objective.
He done already,
Don't waste time on someone who's
put something on it.
Retrieve Eren and go!
Oh! Oh, that's the one.
Oh, my God.
Are you insane?
Yes, she is.
This is the least that I owe your mother! She'll finally have the vengeance she deserves! Ah! No! Honey!
Oh, my God. Literally fallen giants. Look at his face. He looked real human.
What are you doing? Honestly,
I don't know.
hell if I know. Do I trust Reiner? Or gamble on the scouts and hope for the best?
Wow. Oh.
This may be my only shot at bringing her over to the other side.
Krista!
Yeah.
No,
Let her
no
stay with
more.
her.
Sorry, from now on I'm Historia. What did you mean exactly by handing me over? Would it really have saved you, or was that a lie?
Are we really gonna have this conversation in the middle of this whole stuff?
Question. Why go to the trouble? You were trying to protect me again. Listen to me. You need to take your own advice. You understand me?
Get off of her.
Stop putting yourself on the line. You need to live your own life. Live it with me. I never told you this before, but however bad things get, as long as we're together, I'm not afraid.
Well, there go Historia. Come on,
She has
then.
skills.
Mikasa, stop! You're no chaser! My hands, help me! Whatever you do, come on! I have
still
to be
ain't
the
got
one who
fingers.
kills that thing! I ain't done with you yet! This one belongs to me!
Right.
Right here!
Harry,
Whoa, you hear his voice?
no, no! We have to get you out of here.
Not until I've settled the score! Stand back!
It's like her.
What?
It has to come with a different mission. It has to come with a different motive, like a different. Revenge is not one of the things that he would transform for.
No! Stay with me, Sean!
Hey!
Don't! Don't do it! Not now!
Okay, I'm gonna need you not to do that.
Eren, stop.
Oh, God.
Transform, goddammit!
That's not a gun.
Look at you! You haven't got up one goddamn bed! You're still as useless as you've ever been! Nothing's changed! I'm sorry, Mother. I still can't do anything. No matter how hard I try, I'm just a worthless little kid.
Stop, that isn't true. For fighting, for always standing by me. Thank you. My scarf, for always wrapping it around me. Thank you.
Well, you better not get grabbed right before you get ready to kiss her.
I will always wrap your scarf. Always and forever. That's a promise.
He's controlling them!
Are you serious?
Oh my god! The best revenge!
What's going on? They're eating it.
That's what this is about. No wonder Reiner was desperate to get his hands on him. Maybe there is a future inside the walls.
This isn't good. Why'd things have to be this way? Why'd the coordinate have to fall to him? Unless we can get it back, we're finished. No two ways about it. Of all the people in the world that power could have gone to, Eren is by far the worst. Get away from us! Red bastard! I'll kill you where you stand! Son of a bitch! Bertolt! I can't protect him like this! Can you ride? Yeah. Then hurry! This may be our only window.
Wait!
Soldiers, retreat!
He's still alive?
What is it?
Hey, ugly, give us a program! We were getting an order!
Please forgive me. Wait! What are you doing?
Let her go!
She'll be killed!
She will not be killed.
Okay. What the hell possessed you to come back?
Can't say, really. Probably wasn't the smartest thing. Seemed a little unfair to send you guys home empty-handed. Just think of me as a consolation prize.
Are you serious?
Look at it this way. If you hadn't come to bust up the wall, who knows when my nightmare would have ended.
Wow.
I owed quite a debt. This is me giving back what I took from you.
Citizens of the region were forced to take refuge in a subterranean city within the confines of Walsina. However, though emergency provisions had been stockpiled for the purpose, with over half the population relying on them, rations could only last at most a week. Beyond that lurked a terrible choice. Turn on each other like animals, or face the prospect of starvation.
Pardon the intrusion, Ervin. Connie here is originally from Ragako.
Ah, yes, where the invasion seems to have begun, correct?
Yes, sir. He's corroborated a valuable piece of evidence in that regard. I think you'll find his story supports our hypothesis. Soldier, if you would.
Talk about your mom.
The Titans completely ignored us. They were too fixated on Reiner and the others. Hear me out. Suppose they acted that way because of you.
Just a thought, of course. But as far as an explanation, It's about as good as we've got. I'm not saying I envy the position you're in. Maybe all those people really did die for nothing. That all depends on you.
Woo!
If you're really worth the sacrifice, you'd better prove it. There's no time for second guessing.
You're right. I have to be decisive. This is real. If I can control Titans, I have to plug up Walmaria, then make Reiner answer for what he's done. People died for me. I have to earn what they gave.
Come again? You're saying the Titans responsible for this were the citizens of Ragako?
So, in actuality, Titans are human beings.
Well, we don't have proof yet.
I've spent all this time, all this energy. The things I've been carving through like carrion were people.
Look, we don't know for a certainty.
What's with that smile? Seems to me we've taken one more step toward the truth. Wow, one whole step, huh? At this pace, we'll run out of people before we actually reach it. Not a good rate of return. One day we'll get close enough to break through. The wall barring us from the truth will tumble.
Oh.
Who's on top of him?
Right.
Not just yet.
Look here.
We're moving.
Right.
Go ahead, because I got a lot of summaries. A lot of blah, 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 blah. Some deep thought stuff.
Eren can control Titans. Eren can control Titans. Man, oh man, that was amazing. That was amazing. Go ahead. I'm in awe. I'm in awe. It's crazy.
Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. Because, listen, the name of this episode was Scream. And this was the finale of season 2. Nice way to end it. Absolutely. All the nuggets dropped all in one episode. And I appreciate it a lot. We appreciate it. Kudos to these creators. First of all, I put in brackets in my notes, and I know that Tamaj is listening. However, I put in my notes, what is the other side? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Because if I'm not mistaken, it was said when Ymir was talking to Historia and in her Titan form, but they kept showing her inside as she was thinking, and she was saying that she wanted to take Historia to the other side. What is the other side? Knowing that these people are now Titans, the citizens of Ragako, were the Titans that caused all the chaos. That was revealed a few episodes back. However, it was told to Commander Pixis by, I always want to call him Colin, but that's not it. Connie. When he came in with Hanji. Hanji. Sorry. Y'all know the names. It's just whatever. It wasn't Commander Erwin that died. It was the other one. The other guy that was that rescued Eren and Mikasa from the beginning. Or I think it was just Eren. No, he carried both of them. He was carrying Mikasa and Eren in the beginning when his mother died. So the Titan that he was that ate his mom. The guy was trying to actually kill the Titan. didn't happen. He died in the process. Can't remember his name. Sorry. So here's my breakdown, and I'm just going to try to just... I don't have the exact words that I want to use. But just bear with me with this one. So, Reiner, Bertholf, and Ymir. Those three have a lot in common. Of course, she was forced into exile, being a Titan, slept throughout all those years, woke up and ate one of their friends. In the midst of all of this, turning around and having mind control over the Titans, which Eren has just now discovered, or he didn't even know that it was happening. She went back and told Historia, forgive me, and went back to help them to escape. They have a pain that is relatable, I should say, to one another. I'm sorry. Were you okay?
No, good.
There's a pain that's relatable to them, and so they were able to relate to one another, and that's the reason why she went back and helped them to survive and to get out of that chaos, because they was getting ready to get eaten. Here's the thing about Eren that I thought that was pretty good. Oh, also, there was an underground. The people, the citizens are now underground, basically. They said it was a sub-community, subterranean, so it's underground. Wall Rose is now secure. That's what they made sure that they were able to save. And Mikasa. So Eren was watching this guy attack the Titan that killed his mom. Eren said, I want this revenge. This Titan should die by my hands. He had no fingers at the time. He was not full and complete at the time.
Until he had the conversation with Mikasa. Okay.
He was still hurt. Mikasa was hurt. They were not 100%. Both of them. He said after that the person was killed that was trying to kill that Titan. I can't remember his name. I'm so sorry. When he was killed, when he was actually like crushed and his legs were no longer, and he looked over to him and his eyes closed. He fell to his knees, started laughing hysterically, and started crying and grieving, and was asking for forgiveness from his mother because he wasn't able to avenge her death. And he said, I'm sorry that I'm still a worthless piece of whatever. Everything silenced around him. There was nothing. Complete silence. Her words gave him power. She spoke into him. When she spoke into him, it activated the growth of his fingers. He started speaking to that Titan, how he wanted to kill that Titan. The giants, the Titans that were over there minding their business, standing up against the wall, looking crazy, all of a sudden was intrigued by his words and went to fight for him. Come on, Bible! He spoke. Mikasa said, thank you for showing me how to live with purpose. Huh? Y'all better come on. Y'all better come on. She said, thank you. Thank you for always putting the scarf around me. And when I tell you, when he stood up and said, I will always put the scarf around you. What? Come on, next episode.
So that was the season finale. So we're going to go ahead and go to season 3. Let us know what you guys thought. We'll see y'all next time. Love y'all.
Oh, the monkey beast has a man on top of him with no shirt on. He's muscular. Mm-hmm. But he has those little mechanical goggles. I think those are the goggles. Are those the goggles that he stole from? No, he stole ODM gear. ODM gear. I said ODB. ODM gear. But he had goggles, like a futuristic goggles on him. And he was like, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right.
Because Reiner is upset that Eren got the power. Mm-hmm. He said, out of everybody, why would he be the one with the power? Mm-hmm. And he mentioned something, and I can't remember. He said something about, I forgot what he said. It was a name, because we both looked at each other because we missed it. Mm-hmm. Something that we couldn't understand. But let's go. I'm all for it.
Hey, wake up!